Hi, I'm Efrem Smith, and it is an honor for me to serve World Impact as President and CEO. You may be on staff with World Impact, you may be a prayer supporter, maybe you've been a part of our missional partnerships through your generosity. You're a local church that has partnered with us over the years. One of the things that I just wanted to take time to share with you, especially during these times in our nation, is that we at World Impact, we were born for this. We were born for such a time as this. And I know it's challenging times. It's challenging times when you hear about the deaths of African Americans at the hands of police officers. When you hear about the deaths of police officers in unjustifiable ways. There are threats of terrorism. There's racial division. There's uncivil political divisiveness in the United States of America right now. But in the midst of those challenges, in the midst of those complex issues, World Impact was born for such a time as this. Over 40 years ago, during the Watts riots, is when World Impact truly was birthed. In the context of tensions between police and under-resourced African American communities, World Impact was birthed during the Civil Rights Movement. World Impact was birthed in the heat of racial tensions, in the midst of political dysfunction. World Impact came up in that missional context. And today, we see some similar challenges, but yet we as World Impact must grab on to the belief that we were born for this. See, when we became Christians, we were born again. We were given a new identity, a new mission. We were reborn to be disciples who make disciples, to advance God's kingdom, that the love, that the justice, that the truth, that the transformation of God's kingdom might show up. This is still our missional mandate today at World Impact. We can't retreat. We can't just sit on the sideline and be political commentators. We must participate in the Great Commission like never before, that we can be the healing, the solution, and the warriors of transformation. The mandate of World Impact is still before us, to raise up indigenous urban leaders who will plant and revitalize the urban church, that cities across this country and around the world will be transformed. We can still be about this work. We were born for this. So I pray that you would take hope. I pray that you would feel empowered. I pray that you would be equipped. And I would pray that if you are not currently a missional partner with World Impact, that you would decide to do that now. That in the midst of racial tensions and political unrest and violence as the primary means to solve conflict, that you would decide to come alongside this ministry. We have an array of key initiatives that are all tied together under the banner of Indigenous Urban Leadership Development. That's what's going to transform the city. That's what's going to reform the criminal justice system. That's what's going to rebuild the urban family. That's what's going to strengthen the urban church, is when we infiltrate every social domain with urban disciple makers, with those that are under-resourced, marginalized, and even incarcerated, find that they have just as much right as anybody else to participate in the Great Commission. So I hope if you're on staff, if you're a board member, if you're a donor, that energizes you to keep going with us for the next 40 years. And if you're just learning about us, I pray that you join us now. We can be the solution in the midst of challenge. God bless you, and know we were born for this.